All right, all right, all right. Somebody else says that. I can't say that. Okay. Welcome. I'm Kevin Lemire, and I'm a photographer in Knoxville, Tennessee. And welcome to the Workday. So you're going to join me today while I do some editing. But first, a message from our sponsors. Don't have one of those. So we can skip that. We're going to roll right into some editing. I hate looking at myself on the screen. So if you notice, I look a little different than I did yesterday. Um, Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I'll leave it at that. What I'm thinking, I'm gonna turn on some duplicate. Can I duplicate? Sounds dangerous. I like that music we had yesterday. Let's get some of that rolling. How about that? Um, I can hear it in the background, but you guys can't hear it yet. Let me get that rolling for you. Boom. Maybe. No. Okay, well, I thought that would work. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Kind of loud, isn't it? I don't think that's too bad. Okay. So, I'm going to check it out just to make sure it sounds okay, looks okay. So, give me just a minute here, guys. We got music coming out everywhere over here. Let's see. Mm-mm. Okay, testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Want to make sure this sounds okay. Oh, this is boring for you guys. One, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Want to make sure this sounds okay. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. I think it's too much in the background. So I need to kind of get a feel for where this limit needs to be. Maybe right in there. Close this down. Plug my phone in so I can get a little juice while we work. All right. So, what are we doing today? Today, we are going to work on some team portraits. That's the main goal today is team portraits. I forget, did I use my headset yesterday or did I use AirPods? I can't remember. The headset certainly sounds better. I love it. This is the Audi's Maxwell, and it is phenomenal. It is a great headset. So if you're in the market for a headset, no, they're not a sponsor. I'd love for them to be if somebody knows somebody. Um, if they want me to stream every day, I'll stream every day with a headset on and talk about how great it is. The battery lasts a long time. I was going to say forever, but forever's too long. Honestly, you need to take a break so you can recharge it during your break. Let's open up Photoshop. I've been using Photoshop Beta a lot recently. Has anybody else been using Photoshop Beta? Let me know if you're going to watch this. Let me know in the comments. use Photoshop Beta. Let me know if you're a photographer, or if you're a student, or skipping out on work, sitting in the bathroom watching my stream. I mean, that's weird, but hey, that's called winning. All right, let's get some Photoshop open here. Go and put you guys over here. I am going to get the template that I want. We'll start building some teams. How about that? Let's see. Backgrounds, dorks. Yeah, man, I kind of like kind of digging this. There's a good beat to it, All right. I can't find it where I thought it would be. Let me go look one other place, because I have a background already built that I want to use. I'm hoping that I did not delete it. I have. Interesting. Why are these not loading? You ever have stuff on an external hard drive that just doesn't load? That's happening right now. I don't know why. There's stuff on the hard drive, but it's not loading. All right. Okay. Mac, gotta be right here. Oh, I know why I don't have the template that I wanted. So stupid. Because literally there is no template, because I actually took their pictures in the stadium. There's no template for that football team. And their colors would have matched perfectly. Okay. We're gonna make one. All right, let's go ahead and get started. New. Here we go. Create, doesn't matter. Got to make a layer called EZ Team so that EZ Team Builder can do its thing. So build teams. This I like to be around 50%, especially so for younger kids. You want the scaling and the feet aligned to be around 50, maybe even 30. Honestly, yeah, I think 30. We'll go 50. 50 is usually a good spot. We'll go 50. So basically what that is doing, face aligned, feet aligned. So do you want their faces aligned, or do you want their feet aligned? If their feet are aligned and there's massive differences in height, you got an issue. Okay. Hopefully we can avoid that. So let's go in here. The league. There we go. That's it. Teams. Here we go. Let's do flag first. We want the actual file names. That should be default, honestly. The center is tall. That's fine. Overlap center and front. Build a team. 5-6-3. How could we do this better? 5-6-3 is weird. So there's 6, 11, 14. It says images and cutouts power 14. So Yeah. 4. You can't have 4, 5, 6. Maybe 5, 6, 3 won't look big. I just think that that 3 up there is going to be goofy. You know what I mean? What if we did 4, 5, 4? That won't work. How many does that leave? Still leaves 3. That's why it's doing that. Oh, that's how we'll do it. 5, 4, 5. That's gonna look good. So I use this software because primarily because of this, and because um, the the backgrounds, like so I'll for each one of their individual photos, I'll have 5, 4 to 6 backgrounds, 6 or 7 backgrounds. No, I'll have 4 to 6 backgrounds, and so yeah, that looks good. This looks really good, actually. This is fine. So what I will do is I will, because I'll have those different backgrounds. You can tell I took this kid's picture uh, at a different setting. Ugh. Okay, I can go in and fix that because I don't. You see how much taller he is? I want his face about the same size as the other kids, and he's got pads on, so he's gonna look a little bit bigger anyway. He's the only kid in flag football with pads. I don't make the rules, guys, and maybe he's not really in flag football. To be honest with you, I do not know if he's actually, but he looks their age. But he could be in second grade. Who knows? He might be on both teams for all I know. I just know I've got him labeled as a flag football player. Um, Sometimes things get messed up. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be able to use this same software. Well, this is Team Builder, and then they've got Sports Photo Automation, which is basically it grabs the template and puts their PNG knocked out picture in the inside the template in the layer that you want it to be, and you just point it to the right folder and say, "These are the ones I want to use," and it just does it. It's really cool. So I'm gonna quit talking, and I'm gonna get stuff done. I need a I need a good background. What did I use yesterday? Can I reuse the one that I did yesterday? I know it was for UT, but we could change some colors and make it work, right? I don't know, maybe. Do it. Tell you what I'm talking about. Like, we could use this. I just change colors, you know? Do it. Be easy. Turn off this. Grab. Do that. Grab all of these. Since all of this is already built. And grab, drag, hold down Option, and release. It's about where I want it, but not. So I'm gonna click on one of these little grab marks. I don't know what they call these little squares. And then I'm gonna hold Shift and drag up. And it's not working. Oh, there it goes. It's just slow. Because we want it right there. And then we want to come to the left. Still holding Shift. There we go. Now I've got it centered. So now we're good to go. And we click away from it. let it convert colors and all that fun stuff. And then we'll go through and we'll recolor it because that'll be easy at that point. All right. First, we're going to come down here and grab this, and this needs to be, oh, forget the code for maroon. Somewhere in there. Maybe a dark maroon. Actually doesn't look bad. I think it is like 67 or 66,000 or something like that. Color code for maroon. Oh, it opened the thing. That's funny. Using the Arc browser, and it's 8,000. 80,000. So 80,000. There we go. 800,000. That's fine. Just gonna copy it. That way I don't have to type it in 15 times. Because we need to grab all of these. And the easiest way to do this is just to do a color overlay. Pick it, choose it, normal. That gets you your nice maroon color in there. And then you just do the same thing on all of these. Of course, you want the color overlay to be at 100. That one not at 100. Why is it at 93? That's weird. But we don't want it like that. We just want it set to color. Oh my goodness. I feel like we've goofed up now. Interesting. I don't like that. Good darker color. Nah, I don't like that. Can I select? Oh, I can just select that. That works. I should have left that separated, and then I could just not have it be so goofy looking. It's what I don't want. Hold on. Let's turn on this, and then excuse me, guys. Woo! Got a little sneeze going on there. We're good. We're good. We're good. Current layer black. Can we blend? Not blending, huh? Let's see if it'll do it now. This one? It doesn't like it. Interesting. Well, it's no bueno. Let me try one thing. Before I absolutely have to get crazy on this. Does the same thing. It's not terrible. Yeah. Almost have to recreate what I did yesterday. Which is not the end of the world. I honestly don't know how I did that and screwed it up so bad. That's okay. Let me go back to, hey, this is story of my life. You know what I mean? So what happened? I had two different layers yesterday, and I added a layer on top, and then I merged them together apparently, and that's what's causing me a headache right now. So what I need to do is basically undo that. So I've got to go find my paper tear. And I think I might use a different paper tear for this one. I think I might use something like this. And let's make this work. Put that over it. Boop. Boop. Get rid of these. Hello. What was I just dragging? I didn't mean dragon. Yeah. Make it a little bit bigger. Maybe somewhere in there. Perfect. And then we can just color this. Color overlay. Thought that would work. That doesn't work. I don't like the way that looks. That's not bad. I still want the texture, and so I have to choose something that's going to allow that texture to bleed through. But most of them don't allow it. Will it burn? That's too much texture. Too much. Go back. You know what? Linear burn's fine. That looks good on the edges. I like that. Okay. Let's keep that. And then, of course, this is at University of Tennessee. This is Bearden Youth Football League flag team flag. Flag football. How about that? Yeah, boy. And then we'll move that down. Fiddle. Sorry, I got to get an eye booger. I know this is as live gets, guys. I don't need the power T on here. 2025 is great. Let's make this a little more aesthetic. What if 2025 is built into this? What if this is a separate line? I know I'm being like overly whatever. You don't care. And the reason I thought, maybe we make this a second line is because what I want to do is go into properties and spread these letters a little bit. Something like that. So we're at, it's funny, 420. Yeah, these don't need to be as spread. That looks good. That looks really good. I'll always do that. All right, we're going to select both of these if we can, and then select all and center. There we go. select. Control D is deselect. Now I can delete these layers. Don't need them. Don't want them. Got to get rid of them. I can. That's where I need to put the team. I'll drag and drop them in there. So let's put a new layer and call that team. That way I know where to drop them. Can you change the color of layers? I know you can, but I don't know how to. Color, look at that. Red. That way it kind of shows up and I can get back to it easy. And then kind of all this stuff in the back is fine. But we need to color overlay this. And we need to color overlay this. There we go. That way we've got red smoke instead of orange smoke because this is a red team. And then for our lettering up here, you know, yesterday we had, what did we have? We had an outer glow. So let's do an outer glow, 800,000, but you can't see that. Do a stroke. Black stroke, does that look okay? We want it on center. Let's just keep 1 pixel and then put it on that as well. Maybe a drop shadow? Can't see it at all. Y'all see it? Is it just because it's too big? It's because it's too big. There it is. There's our drop shadow. We just want to drop it slightly. Lightly. There we go. Just to give, you know, a nice hovering effect. That's all we want. It doesn't need to be crazy. That's fine. Okay. Now let's grab our team. Wait, where is our team? Thought they were already on here. They're way down here. Why are you guys way down here? Flag. Squish that up. Ah, it's because that easy team is way down there. Fine. Let's bring it up here. Let's make sure all this looks right. As far as like getting them sized and stuff, I think that's gonna be fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't not like it. I don't like it, but I don't not like it. I think it'll look better with the bigger kids. Oh, so tired. Man, I had a senior shoot last night. It was actually really good. Let's put this somewhere different. Yeah, thought I had one. Flag, team. I have to label it 001. Flag, team. And then we'll replace. See, because it put that in there right there. So we can do easy like that. Delete this. Save as. Second grade team. It won't matter. That's fine, right? And then we've got easy team in here. So we can do cutouts folder. Why did I get all jacked up, man? Go here and second. Those will be our second graders. We want to keep everything the same. You have multiple documents open. Yeah, well, sorry. Don't save that. Build team 345. Man, that's perfect. Do it to it. I love it when a good plan comes together. 345 looks really good. 454 doesn't look bad, but 345 looks really good. It stacks well. You'll see. Close that. Okay. So again, it's building this. It's very quick. And it's done. So pick snub is the way to go, man. It's the way to go. You know what I needed to do on that last one? I need to create a group here, and I need to add a drop shadow. Yeah, because I really, oops, I didn't do that. I really need a nice drop shadow on these guys. Wait, do they not have? It's not inside there. There we go. Put that inside there. It will always be inside there, or it should be. Now I can create a drop shadow on the group, and it should give a drop shadow to them. There we go. Something like that. And then I can just copy the drop shadow on each one of the templates. Yep, let's back it down just a little bit. I mean, not each one of the templates, each one of the tiers, each one of the rows, the layers. All right, so 46, 46, 0, 106. 46, 46, 0, 106. I'll tell you why I'm trying to remember this. Let's save this so I don't mess it up. And then it's just as easy as dragging and dropping onto the first one, drag and drop to 2, drag and drop to 3. Boom. They each have their own shadow. You know what I mean? They've got a shadow in the background. They've got a shadow that kind of shadows the people behind them. It makes it look more realistic. That's what we're going for here. Then I can grab this whole group, hit my V key, and make them larger. I'm going to zoom out first so I can drag where I want. I want them like that big, honestly. I want them to look really big. Those guys right in the middle. Perfect. We'll take it. Not absolutely perfect, but it's perfect. It's perfect enough. There we go. That looks great. There's our second grade. All right, so let me remember this again. 46, 46, 0, 106. Let's save that, and let's open recent flag team. 46, 46, 0, 106. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're going to come down here. Oh, where's our team? There's our team. And doesn't matter. 46, 46, 0, 106. It stayed the same. Look at that. That is a good thing. Now they have a shadow. Save. Everything looks fine. I don't have to adjust anything else. Okay, so that is flag done. Second grade done. Let's delete. I don't want to do that. I want to drag one of those up to the group. There we go. And then I can delete that whole group that said easy team. So they're gone. And then before I do anything else, I'm going to file save as. It's going to be third grade. I like doing all of this separately. That way I'm creating separate files just in case I need to go back and change something. I can go back and change it. Um, and I'll have to change it in all of them, but it makes it so that there's an R in third, an N. It makes it so that, man, I'm tired. It makes it so that I can process one at a time and not stress too much. Cancel cutout folders. Go back here. Third grade. Build team. 787. Man, perfect. So this easy team just saves a lot of time. Pixnub is fantastic. I love them. They've got great tutorials. They only allow, I think they still do this. They only allow so many subscriptions a year or whatever. I think it's because they want to provide really good support. But it's worth every penny. I mean, $300 or something, $400. I don't remember what I paid for it. Don't care because it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. If you're making money in the bulk shooting space, where you're doing a bulk amount of portraits, this is a no-brainer because look how much time this has saved. And all I need to do is kind of eyeball these kids and make sure, like, hey, this one kid's a little bit taller. I don't like this stuff in the background. How did I do that? Okay, I held down control. All this stuff needs to be. I can't. Doesn't like me. Grab this and put it in the background. There we go. Here. Wait, did I just put the team in the background? I hope not. They're right there. So this kid, I do need to, can we lock that whole group? Because I don't want something going on at this. There we go. Now I can select. So you have to lock stuff up so that you can select individual players, but you can just select this individual player and then I'll make him a little bit smaller and then bring him back up in line with everybody else. Oh, you know what? I've got him in here. Don't I have him in here twice? I remember this kid, and he came back to take his picture again. Yeah. So this is him down here. So I don't need his picture in there. So that means I have to completely recreate this anyway. Okay. So I'm going to delete that. So I got to go get number 4 in the white jersey out of there. The easiest way to do that is to go back into Lightroom, go into third grade. He's right there at the beginning and drag him back up to knockouts. And then that way he is not in that file. Boom. Cutouts folder. That's still correct. I don't need to change anything there. But now it's going to mess up. All right. 8, 7, 6. Or if you go the other way, it's 6, 7, 8. Like I said yesterday, man, I feel like that's over. I feel like the whole 6, 7 thing is just something that should be over. So yesterday, right? I'm gonna have to get some more coffee. There we go. It looks nice. Look, it took 46 seconds to build this team. Everybody looks great. All I need to do is put this drop shadow. Now that I've created it, I hold down Option, drag it to row 1, drag it to row 2, drag it to row 3. I can just turn it off right there. And then I can grab this group, hit V, tap one of the squares. I can just don't hold anything, just drag it to where how big you want them, and then hold shift while you slide them to where you want them. All right, see how there's going to be a lot of headroom up here? Show you how to fix that. So I'm just going to come in, I'm going to grab row 2, click on the square, hold down shift so you can go up and down but not sideways, and I'm going to bring them up right in there. Looks fine. And then I'm going to grab row 3, click the square, hold down shift, drag up. I'm wanting their waist about, that waistline right about eye level with the other kids, and we're perfect. Now we've taken up that space. We've utilized that to get rid of that space. Now, what I don't like is I don't like in between row 2 and row 1, I need a nice gradient there because I don't like seeing those shoes in the back. So I'm gonna get rid of them like that, and then I can just duplicate that layer and also put it between 2 and 3, and go back to G, just drag it up. Yeah. I don't like it on the edges though, so I hit this mask, tap B, click on my mask, and I want to just get rid of it here on the edges. So I'm going to just do that, just like that. So I don't like it on the edges, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to do the same thing right there. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. What you think? I don't know why this gradient is going from the top corner to the bottom, and this one's actually doing that. Isn't that weird? It's right, though. I just don't know why it looks so goofy. Anybody know? Let me know in the comments. That's weird. Don't care who you are. I'm going to save that. I'm going to delete the team because I don't need any of that anymore. I'm going to save as 4th grade. Save it again. Just, it's good practice. Save it multiple times, man. Go back to this. Cutouts folder is going to be now 4th. Super easy, man. Build team 765. Perfect. We'll let it build. So last night I had a senior session with 2 girls. They're sisters. One of them's adopted, so I can't call them twins, but they're sisters, and they were wonderful. And we will probably get to some of their pictures pretty soon. Got the files right here, so we're going to put them right over here. Have them ready to insert. Don't want to do it while this is running because I don't want to mess things up. You never know. You never know if you are going to mess things up, and I don't want to do it. Hey, 41 seconds. Look at there. All right. Good looking group. Everything looks normal. This kid might be a little small, but look how much shorter he is. So it has pulled him up to match the rest, but I'm going to give him a little extra help here because I have a hard time believing he's really that small. He might be. Some of these kids are a lot littler than the others, even in second grade, man. Even in second grade. All right. Now, let's turn this effect back on, drag it, drag it, drag it, turn it back off for the group, grab the whole group, make them larger, slide them down. I want them at like kneecap height. Drag them up and drag the third row up. That might have been too far with that second row. So let's bring the second row because these kids are taller. Bring the second row back down. What I'm looking at here is I'm looking at where these kids' eyeballs are and about where they cross on the kids behind them. And I want to kind of keep it, kind of consistent. Doesn't have to be perfect. I think we're going to do the same thing here. So we're going to put a gradient behind them. And then wipe out the edges. Go ahead and wipe those out. And then that way, when I drag it to duplicate it, I can put it down here. It blocks off some feet back there and it's fine. Or does it? Maybe it doesn't. That's better. I don't mind seeing a little bit of their feet, but yeah. What happens when you mess stuff up? There we go. That looks good. Looks good. Now let me move this one up. It needs a little bit more help here. Okay. Had to bring a little bit of that back. Okay. That looks good. Fourth grade is done. All right. So save. I hope I saved those others. That's scary, isn't it? I think that I might have just been changing. I don't want to do anything. I want to change this to fifth. This will be the last one. We can delete that. File, save as. Fifth. Just out of curiosity, let's open third. Hope we have kids in third. We do. Hope we have different kids in second. And different kids in flag. And I was so worried just now that like I didn't save them. So did I save the flag? I'm sure I did. Yeah. Good. Whew. That worried me. For half a second, I was worried. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, fifth grade. Let's go. Let's go select the folder for fifth. There they are. 876. Man, this is working out perfectly today. Let's see who's messaging me. I have messages. So my senior session last night, Um, here's the really cool thing. Um, they both got hair and makeup before the session, which was fantastic because they loved it, and neither one of them had ever had professional hair and makeup. And one of them usually doesn't wear a lot of makeup, and it turned out wonderful. My hair and makeup artist is really good. Her name's Jamie, and she does a really good job. And she uses um, a little bit of airbrush, a little bit of traditional, and really does a really fantastic job with the girls. No complaints about her at all. Let's drag this and make it larger. Pull them down, hide their feet, and then bring up. We can do row 2 and 3 at the same time. Like I'll show you that what that looks like. So we can like hold down shift and just pull up like that, and kind of get an eye for where that third row needs to go. And then we can just expand them up. That's about where we want them. It's perfect. Now let's go ahead. We'll create from here. We'll do G. I'm working on this row because I'm on 3. So I'm going to put a new layer and put my black going up like that. It don't need to be so high, maybe right in there because you really can't see their feet. Hit B, come down here. Change it to black, get it off this edge. Like so. Duplicate it and drag it between that other row. And then all I got to do is move the gradient down to like where I want it. And see, I'm looking at these feet over here. I'm just going to pull up until the feet are gone. And then it's good. And then come back and we'll, oops, took too much off of his feet. Fine. Right in there. That's perfect, man. This is 5th grade. 5th grade, you're done. Oh, this kid's not big enough. Hold on. Come in here and grab him. He was obviously shot on a different day or something. And I don't like the color. The color's off on his. See how his and his, actually, they were shot on different days. I guess that's what happened. I'm all about the same size. So what I'm going to do with that, because I've got both of these, is I'm going to create a levels layer. And I'm going to drag up the middle. Hold down Option and make it just apply to that one level. Or one layer. Why I said level. It's weird. We want to get the color kind of right too. So we're going to have to adjust that. This won't do the color. All right, we're getting really close. And it's almost like they're wearing like white pants. I shot it on a totally different day. It wasn't shot in the same place. It was shot at a totally different location. It's like everything is kind of jacked up. And yeah, I mean, you do what you got to do, you know. Okay, now let's add a hue saturation layer. Just want to attach that layer. I just want him a little more golden than he was. Not much, just a little more. And I want to try to match that red. As best we can. Now, once we get this kind of dialed in. I mean, that's good. His color tone doesn't look so blanche, white. Now we can drag these layers, copy them, and this kid is way down here at the bottom. That's perfect. So we can drag. Oh, it's just not letting me drag. There we go. And we'll put them right above that and clip both of them in, and then that should help adjust Mr. Man down here. He looks totally different. You know what I mean? The red of his jersey. I just did that. Here. It's hard to get gray to look right. You know what I mean? Okay, no magenta. I'm not gonna worry about magenta. Give him a little color. I mean, that's close. That's close. And honestly, not my fault. They should have come on the correct day. And we wouldn't be all jacked up right now. I feel like this whole front row is smaller than the next rows. Am I right about that? So I'm going to take row 1 and make them bigger. Drag them down a little bit. And then the whole group can get a little smaller. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. It's this group. There we go. It was starting to do weird things. That's fine. Got it fixed now. Okay. Looks good. I'll accept it. Just a team picture. Not gonna stress about it. Now, have I already called this 5th grade? I have. So save. All right. Now we're gonna open these back up. So there's flag, second, one, third, and fourth. There we go. And now what I can do, now that I've got these kind of the way I want them, right? See, these were all taken on that other day, which is why they don't have like that same hue. So I'm going to add is it color balance that I need? Maybe it's color balance. No, I don't need to do that. I want to this. Yeah. Gonna add a little bit of color to them. Yeah, there we go. That was it. That was the ticket. And then just a little pop in the shadows. That way these kind of look like the other ones, you know? I mean, it's not perfect, but again, it was shot on a totally different day. And it's hard to, I could have done all that in Lightroom. Yes. Could have fixed it because these are all raw files. Yes. However, I didn't see it in Lightroom. They're kind of the same way, aren't they? Yeah, that's fine. I actually like this color better. Coloration. Coloration. Yeah, that's good. All right. Now we're going to go through and we're going to save as a JPEG for each one of these. Doesn't need to be full size. Hold please, got a call. Okay, I'm still here. I got an issue with my audio is playing like through my speakers. And I want to see if I can get rid of it but still have audio playing for you guys. Let me see if I can fix this really quick. So this, and if I turn off, yeah. So y'all still have audio, but then if I kill the mic there, yeah. So you still have audio, but I don't. That's that's fine. And you still have audio. Cool. Um, that's interesting. So what if I change my output to there? Oh, it drops off completely. So I need that to come through virtual cable B. And if I hook those up together, let's see what that looks like. Oh, can I? Nice. Now I can have it playing. I hope it doesn't echo. It's all right. We'll figure it out. I'll have to go check, see if it does. But I can listen to it live, which is nice. I don't know if you can hear that. I've got the garbage truck. Okay, gave my eyes a minute to rest. Let's go back and look at this. What I want to do now is I don't think I exported these, so I'm going to save as. I did 5th grade team. Perfect. Let's do export as, or not export, save as. Save as gets you the perfect large file size. It's not so huge. 2nd grade team right there. 11. That's fine. I don't know why. Why am I using progressive? I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I don't care. Save as. I mean, I should care. Let's dive down that rabbit hole. I got a lot of curiosity about that. Okay. Perfect. I'm ready to go upload those now. We're doing good things. We're making progress. That is the name of the game. All right. That is Youth Football League. Photos. And I'm just putting them in there as the team pictures. They can go find them if they want them. Where's the flag? I didn't save the flag. Save the flag. I saved second, third, fourth, and fifth, but for some reason did not save these little guys. Flag team. Maybe I forgot to change it to JPEG. Now there's a flag team. Okay. Got it. We're in there. Hey, now we're ready to launch. So all I got to do is go into the dashboard, into settings, gallery access, change this so that it's open for, let's say we're going to close it on Friday or Saturday the 6th. How about that? That gives a little extra time for it being open. Click save and publish. Acknowledge and publish. Cool. I gotta send one message. Sorry, I got a client texting me. Tell her I'll send you a link this afternoon. Okay. Cool. Phone doesn't need to charge anymore. It's good to go. I've launched that gallery. That's one. Oh, I need to text the guy that was asking me, the parent that was asking me, hey, let me know when the gallery's launched. Do you need the link? Let's see what he says. All right. I also need to do Calhoun. You know what? Let's import pictures from yesterday. Ooh, no, you know what? I don't have to import these. And I'll tell you why. Oh, but what I do need to import, hang on. I need to import these. Forgot about these till like literally just now. Custom settings. Oh, okay. Those rename. These are signing day, web, high school. It's fine. I don't want it to be team pics. That's fine. B. Noah, web, signing day. And it's going to be under seniors. Bada boom, bada bing. Cool. Okay. Got that. Got that ready. Hey, if you're watching this, man, there's no rhyme or reason to this. This is just hanging out while I work. Just me trying to stay on track with what I'm doing. And if you pick up any tidbits along the way, that's wonderful. If you got questions and you want me to show you stuff, that's wonderful. I probably will get more into showcasing things as we go along. Yeah. So let's talk about yesterday because I got to import these pictures. So what happened yesterday is I had a senior session, and the senior session was fantastic. I'm gonna talk to you while I go get some. Oh, I don't have to go anywhere. I've got my laptop right here. Never mind. So I had a senior session at the studio. They got hair and makeup. Talking about this earlier. It was fantastic. And after the senior session, we had their IPS session, their in-person sales session, and they placed an order. So, or they didn't place an order, or they placed an order, but they didn't pick all the things out of it. So I need to get their online gallery set up today. So I'm going to open their Lightroom on my laptop, which is where I culled the pictures. I didn't really do any editing to them. All I did was cull them. And instead of pulling them off the memory card, I'm going to pull them off the laptop. And basically what I need to do there is export the gallery and export it as its own, catalog. I can do that. Come in here. I want to export all. Pictures. And in Lightroom, you select all, and then you just do File, and you click on File at the top, and then you click on Export, as a catalog and you name it whatever you want to name it. So I'm going to name this Sophia and Allie. And I click on export negative files. I don't worry about building smart previews and all that. I don't care about the previews because my Mac Mini can build them 100 times faster than my MacBook Pro. I have an old Mac. It's not old, but it's a 2020 MacBook Pro. People are messaging me. Yeah. And that's it. That's all I need to do there. Actually, I need to leave it open because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go open a new window here. And so I need to come in and go to IPS catalogs. It's going to pull this open. So this is it. And here's Sophia. And then I'm going to come here and click IPS in. So this is on a place where I know I can get to it. And so I'm literally just going to drag and drop this into there. And so then it's on here. Now, a lot of these I've already done everything with these, and I will eventually delete them. But for now, I double check that I've got them backed up and backed up and backed up before I delete stuff. So these are done. Those are not. That's done. That's done, actually. It's not on this. It's not that I need to worry about it in this folder. So I put a Z behind it, and then I make sure that it's in 2 other places before I delete it from this. That way, as long as it's in 2 other places, I don't need it in a third. Two different drives is where I want it. He said, yeah, that would be great. So let me, while this is moving, and let me show you what that looks like. There you go. You can see that. Can't, because you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm just letting that go from my laptop to my desktop that way. I've got it. And then let me get this link for this coach real quick. Youth Football League. Youth Football League. There we go. Good, good. And dashboard. I really thought I had a marketing flyer. I did. I did. Can I create a new one? Create a new marketing flyer. Flyer type. Published. It's fine. Oh, I can show you this. This is kind of cool. This is I'm creating a flyer for this job. And so basically what I want to do, I want to use an image, picture day information, exciting news. Your picture day photos are now available. The code below will give you access to your gallery. It's got everything that they need to know right here. And I don't really have any offers set up for this one, so I'm not going to show them anything. I want this to be modern vertical because I like the layout better. And then I can click upload, and then I can just go find one of their pictures. So let's go banner shoots, league, finals. Let's do a spatial one for this one. I like these. That's fine. It doesn't matter who it is. Yeah. let's make sure your picture day was on 9/21. I really don't care if it says that. And then I'll just click save. View on the web. It's got it nice and small. Command Shift 4 and then let it go. And then you got this little thing you can drag and create your own little screenshot. I want it that big. That's perfect. It opens it up at the corner of your screen. You have to open it up like that. Now I can click that, save. I want a preview. So it opens it up in preview. Then I can rename it. If it'll let me, please. There we go. I can rename it to Beer Youth Football League, something like that. And then file, where is it? Export. Downloads is fine. JPEG, don't care about if it's super high quality, because all I'm doing is sending it in a text message. And then I can go, oh, I can't copy that. Never mind. I'll go here and copy this. Show you how easy this is. So those are all done transferring. So I can close down one of these files. I'll close down the one attached to my laptop so it can go back to sleep. Go to sleep. And then I'm going to go to downloads, grab that, share, airdrop it to myself right there. So I could send it to my laptop or my phone, send it to my phone. And then all I've got to do is paste that information that I just copied. That didn't work. It didn't work. I mean, I got the airdrop, but this didn't work. Copy. It's probably because my phone was locked. Pasting from Mac Mini. There it goes. And then I will send the informative brochure as well. Done. All right. Hey guys, I will be right back. Take a little break. All right. See you guys in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. You missed me? All right. Sorry, I had a phone call and then had to go by the loo. All right. I think we're done here. I sent the marketing information out. So, all right. I just had a parent ask a question. So, what I need to do is build a little background and let's go in here. So, they want kind of a standard background without like special effects and stuff, which is fine. Let me see if I can open one here. Backgrounds, sports. Like I have this one. Um yeah, that up there. Let's put number 4, setup template 4. And I'm just gonna say some of them are not gonna work right with a plain background because you have to have something to hide feet on most images. Um, I can do that for you, but some will not look right. Sorry, I'm texting. I'll be right back. Hang tight. I'm emailing on my phone. I mean, she's wanting one of each of the poses on a simple black or gray background. And like, while I don't mind doing that, they're going to have to be cropped in like this. And it's going to be, you know, pretty plain behind her, like this, which is fine. We'll do it, but let's say save as. We're gonna call it black plain. I really need to bring that. I guess now there's nothing behind it, so that's fine. Yeah, I want the little bit of effect just to give some separation. And we're gonna have to have a drop shadow. It's fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Just to give a little separation. And then now that we've got that built, yeah, save it. Now we'll come back here and go to home menu. And I don't care about just batch processing the whole thing. So I'm going to come to their files, wherever they're at. Banner shoots, UT guard. To knock out from Voda. Open. Save folder. We're going to put these in a new finals folder. So plain template file, and I'm just gonna do all of them. Template file is here, sports, UT guard. Yeah, we're going plain. There it is, and then we're going to call it dash plain, and I'm just gonna let it run. You guys can't see what I'm talking about. It's funny. There we go. So I've got this set up now. And then I make sure pause is not selected. And then I'm just going to click run batch, and I'm going to let it run on every single one of the pictures. And then what I'll do from there, because it really, I mean, there's 590. So it really won't take that long. And then what I will do is I will just delete the ones that it doesn't look right. So like the group pictures, it's not going to look right. I'll tell her. I accidentally hit. Hey, sorry. I hit send too soon. I'll put them on. I'll put a batch for all photos on the darker background with no effects, but cropped in. Yeah. Because it's easier for me to just do this and then go through using Photo Mechanic and just remove the ones that it doesn't work well for, than it would be to try to pull out one person's and do custom stuff to it and all that. Like I'm just gonna remove the ones that it doesn't work for. Like some of the flag tosses, it's not gonna work. My light turned to green. Somebody's in my driveway. Let's see who this is. I got a delivery. I've got my light where it my screen backlight turns to green. Amazon just dropped something off, I guess. Great. Yeah, because this is still. I mean, this is a what a 15-minute process, and basically what's happening because I'm doing this, I can't do anything else on my computer, so it's like locking up my computer during this time, um, which kind of sucks. So like I've got to wait on this to finish. It says it's got 11 more minutes. But like this is time that I can't do anything else. And then I have to go manually, flag the ones that don't look good, you know. Um, but it won't be all the pictures that they get. But it'll be most of them. Probably shouldn't have included that one at all. Because it looked like she had like her eyes half shut. We'll look at it, of course, and get rid of it if we need to. I wish there was a way. I mean, it would only be good for this scenario for like guard pictures, but I wish there was a way, or with if somebody's got their hands or a ball or something above their head. I wish there was a way for the template to see that, hey, this is the top of the picture, okay? But if there's a face, it needs to be lower. You know what I mean? So the top of the picture would always float to the very top, or the sides would float to the sides. But if there's a face, the face needs to be centered. Not centered, but in the top third, away from the edges. A lot of these are going to look great. Some of them are not. And I realize that it has paused the screen again. I don't know why it does that. So the right screen has paused. Let me see if I can fix this. Yeah, just by clicking off of it, it makes it work. So I'm gonna go back to profile view. You guys get what's going on there. Don't necessarily need that on the screen while this is working. So this senior shoot last night, it went really, really well. I think I may be able to go through and show pictures from this. Actually, I need to do these real quick while that's running. Maybe that'll just continue running in the background. Let's see. Oof. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, maybe it'll let me do it. All right, so I need to go through and pick these pictures real quick. There we go. I wish she wouldn't have, or whoever that is, not she, but whoever is standing behind him. Do that. So I was shooting this at 6400 ISO. Trying to get him just talking with his friends and stuff. People walking behind, man. Drives me crazy. Speakers. Got him talking a little bit. Followed him up. This is Noah getting his signing. The people standing in the background, man. Look, like, if you're done, walk away. Like, don't stand back there. Unsat, man. Unsat. For sure. Blurred those. Because I was trying to stay focused on him. That's fine. Then it focused on the wrong. It's whatever. Missed those. It's fine. They're shaking hands. Nice. Good little moment there. Nobody was lined up at first, so I'm not going to keep any of these from the beginning. And you got Louisville or whoever there in the background rubbing his head. And get out of people's pictures, you know? How annoying. Whatever. Then we got Coach in there, but Mom walked out too soon. So I didn't get that picture. Mom's like, headed to the table. That's fine. I mean, the official school photographer got the picture, so they can get it from. Good job, Noah. Congratulations, buddy. I tried to get the background in there. Man, that's hard. That's a hard shot with a projector. Tough. They're clapping. He's signing. Brother's happy for him. He's signing. He's signing. Everything looks good. Doing good things. You guys can't see anything that I'm doing right now. I'm talking about stuff that you guys can't see. Let's see. Sources. There you go. This is what we're doing. He's signing. It's signing day. Congratulations. Everybody looks good. I got a camera lens in my view. Everybody's looking at not me. There we go. Now we're looking at me. There we go. Good. Tried to get some, everybody kind of shaking hands and stuff. It didn't work out. It's fine. He didn't look up a whole lot at all when he talked. That's fine. There's president, I think. He didn't look up a lot either. He talks with his hand, but he looks down every time he talks with his hand. I noticed that. Fine. It's just something he's got to work on. Everybody's eyes are open. Kinda. Is everybody's eyes open? Yeah. Good. Got some pictures of them. Soft. Fine. Hey, you want your picture? Yes. The lady in the background doesn't realize she's in the back of somebody's shot. It's fine. It's almost like she realizes it, but doesn't get out of the shot. You're still there. Sweetheart, move away. Good job. Y'all look good. Noah's cutting his cookie cake. Congratulations, Noah. Man, awesome. Here, sir, would you like a piece? I would, thank you. I would like a larger piece. Congratulations, he says. Here you go. And happy family. Who that is walking over there. In the background. Everybody likes to be in the background. There's brother. I joked with him and said, hey, it's the first time I got you smiling. It wasn't. I mean, I got him smiling. Got him smiling at the senior portraits, but it's good. Can we auto this? Can we auto this? Auto doesn't look bad. Let's auto them all. Yeah, there it goes. Ugh. It's taken so long because, and y'all can't see what I'm doing again. It's taken so long because we're working so hard over here. Yeah, so this is almost done, and then I will get rid of this. Get rid of it. And come back here. It's just, oh, there it goes. It's done. All right, so close out Photoshop. Now I can show you the screen over here. Good, we're back. We're back. All right. Let's see if these look good. All of them. I need to go select just the 1 stars. Yeah. Because I'm giving these to them. So it's not like they need to be amazing. Oh, look, it's like going through all of them. Yeah, that's fine. I want to add a little sharpening mask. A little bit because I'm going to bring in some noise reduction just to get rid of that extra noise that was in all of these pictures. Because we were inside, I didn't use flash, shot it really high. That's good. Yeah, it's fine. I'm in the mirror, I'm in the window. Cool. And then I can export these. I'm just going to export them as for the gallery. I don't know if I have a preset. I don't want to call it for gallery. Fine. 100 is good. 300. Sharpen for screen. Export. Let it do its thing. Shouldn't take too long. It's only 53 pictures. Go to folder. I should have been working out of the folder anyway. And then I can bump those up to a gallery for them. They just want the downloads. That's all they want. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gifting them to him. It's not like a big deal. I should have got those out yesterday because his signing was Wednesday. All right, it's 11:11, man. 11:11. 11:11. Now, as soon as this is done, I'm going to toss those up in a gallery. Let's go ahead and hop into Photo Mechanic while we wait on that. And get out the UT images that we just did. It's in finals and it's in plane. And then we're just going to go through and I'm going to tag the ones that I want to delete. I'm just going to go through these really quick. I don't know that I like her eyes in that one, but it's fine. Hands in, good. I'm going to get rid of it. If it's not good, I'm going to get rid of it. And see the top of her, the top of this. I don't like it. So I'm going to tag it and get rid of it. Every picture is not going to work right. Fine with that. That one's not good. Cut her arm off, but that's okay. They won't care about that. It's fine. See, the tosses aren't going to work. That's not going to work. These, it cut her hand off. Cut the top of the flag. Cut the top of the flag. Top of the flag. Top of the flag. Yeah, there's a lot of them that aren't gonna work. Cut her head off. Ah. Go back here. Bring that one back in. That's fine. Cut the top of the flag. She's too low in the picture in some of these. And I'm not gonna like make a formal announcement that I've done this. She's gonna be able to download them and have extra pictures basically. But some of the people that bought early, if you watch this and you bought early, all you need to do is shoot me an email and I will be able to send you the pictures of your kiddo. It's just too low. I'll keep that. These are all the ones that she wants. See, that's just not going to work. Most of these are good. Not going to work. Not going to work. Not going to work. I'll leave it. Not going to work. That'll work. That won't. Just little side. Fine. I thought they were brother and sister, but they're not. Cut off the flag. Cut off an elbow really hard, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it. Crop the flag, crop the flag, crop the flag. He doesn't like any of these. Crop the flag. Crop the flag, but our hands aren't straight. It's fine. Get rid of all those. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Those are okay. I don't mind that. Don't lose anything there. It's too tight. It's too tight. Too tight. It's her hand in the corner that I don't like. That's perfect. That's great. Textbook. That's pretty good. That's okay. Except it cuts the top of the flag. Like cutting too much of her hand off. Cut too much of her hand off. Same. Again, I'm not wanting to go crazy on these. Can't use it. Can't use it. Yeah, it's fine. Fine. It's too low. Yeah, some of these we're not gonna be able to salvage. That's fine. We knew that. Hers. That'll work, but that won't. That will. That won't. That won't. That will. That won't. It cut the top of the flag, but it's not that noticeable. Okay. Too low. Looks scared. Cut the top of the flag. Cut the top of the flag. That one's fine. That one's fine. I'll leave that one. You're good. Off with their hand. Yeah, anybody that writes me, I'll send them these. If they want them. What I don't want to have happen is somebody be like, "Hey, there's ones that aren't included. Can you make them included?" No. I mean, it's just, yeah, for the money. Delete selected photos. Are you sure you want to delete them? Yes. And then I can tell her, okay, I've added these in. It's just it's a time issue. I just don't have the time in my day to do this that many more times. So again, because this is time that I need to be working on banners, and I've got other things that I've got to do. All right, so these are uploading now. I can close that. Where am I at? Okay, so Midway. Got to go back to Midway. Midway basketball. 2 retouch. We did those. It's the metadata that I got to grab up. Read metadata from files. That should make it so that everybody's names are on them. Yeah, because I've got other orders coming in off of the guard pictures. So what I don't want to happen is people don't get what they want. And ask me questions and be like, hey, I got, I want all these other pictures. See, I've already had 2 sales for Beard and Youth football. So that's, just that quick. Like I've got to get these galleries out because it's money. There's more money to be made getting these other galleries out than there is sitting spinning my wheels for one, unfortunately. Okay, 11:21. It's tired. What can we get done here? I need to do banners for these, and they're doing banners of every player. So what I need to do is go through and mark the ones that are going to be banners. I feel like her face is kind of bright. And then I toned it down. Did I fix something? No, it's the same brightness. I wonder if I changed my... They're definitely brighter than the ones on the next row. It's like this one compared to this one. There's so much more brightness there. So I think I need to fix those and just replace 1 through 5. So let's go back here to 1 through 5. And let's fix these, re-export them. If I pull that down. You think that works? Ooh, still needs to be, it's a little darker. I need it to come on down right in there. Because I need it to match the ones that are later. That's more better. Yeah, that matches. All right, so those 4. I need to grab that on those 4. And I need to export those. What did I call it? To retouch? Yeah. Overwrite. And now these 4, just a minute, will be good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should synchronize those. Come on, rescan it, man. I need to do knockouts of these. There we go. Now we're in there. Okay. We're going to do knockouts. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. and let these knockouts run, because it's not going to show it on the screen anyway. It's gonna be kind of boring for you guys. So I'm gonna close down Lightroom now, and I'll open Photo Mechanic. It can be running in the background. It's fine. Do the trash here. So this is probably going to be it for today, because I've got some deliveries that I need to go make. I'll show you what my process is here, though. So what I like to do is open up. I like to have them open in Photo Mechanic. So I'll open them up. Working files, banners. What are we doing? Midway basketball. To retouch. So this is all of them, and they're correct now. All the colors good the way I want it. Yeah. So basically what I need to happen from here is I need all the knockouts to run, and then I need them to be to be put in the backgrounds, and then I'll create the teams and the banners. I'll probably create the banners first, because they need the banners quick, because they're already playing games and they want to get their banners in. So what I'm going to do is I need to point an automated script. So I want to batch process, knockout, and save as PNGs. Okay. So we're going to choose basketball. Those to retouch, choose, and then where do you want to save them? Well, I want to save them in here. I kind of want to retouch these. Dang it. I did these the other day through Evoto, and they worked really well. So I'm not gonna not do them through Evoto now. So Evoto it is, man. They worked so well the other day to do the guard. So I'm gonna do them in Evoto again. Select the library, and what do I have them open in? Photo Mechanic. Yeah. Let's create a new group or project. Midway Basketball 2025. And then let's drag these into there. Bada boom, bada bing. Back size. There we go. I need to go to guys. And some guys. Here's a guy. Because, yeah, this is male. So I want no freckles, all acne. That's fine. About 42%. Go about 50-50 on here. Reduce some of the face shine. Remove glasses glare if they've got it. Don't care about any of that. Don't want to do skin retouching. Eyes, we're going to brighten the eyes. Hair, we can do a small bit of that. That's fine. Don't care about smoothing the hair for the guys. Really don't care about that. I'm not doing makeup, of course. Eyes is fine. Teeth, well, let me do teeth. I can't do teeth because he's not showing any. So let's copy that and come to a kid that's actually showing. He's showing teeth here. So we'll paste that, and then teeth whitening. Get him some good white teeth. Good. And then I'm going to right click and update with current settings, portrait retouching, update. And then now it should retouch whether it's a girl or a guy. So let's click that. I should have duplicated it. That makes me mad that I did that. All right, that's fine. That'll do it. And then I need to fix the hair on these. So hair, straight hair removal, smooth hair, and tame frizzy hair. And then hair shine enhancement. That's fine. And then I'm going to update with current settings. Update. Because I want all of that. There we go. Now I've got this back to where it was. Now I'm going to come back to one that I've edited. Teeth. There we go. And then I will save preset. And this is 2025 senior guy. Yeah, it's fine. Seniors. Can I copy that and go over here? No, I can't. Can I paste that? Yeah, but see, I don't want to do that. To keep it, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I want guys and girls. Okay, so now, yeah, can't do that. Straight hair removal a little bit. Let's do this. Go here. Email. Show me a girl that's showing her teeth. Okay, here's teeth. So senior girl retouch. That's got it. All right, now let's go to male. Even though there's not a male in this picture, we're going to do this, and we're going to smooth hair a little bit. And then do the teeth. Do the brightness. We can't do teeth because there's not a guy showing in this one. See that? I don't like this, Avoto. I don't like this. I want to be able to do all of guys and girls all in one. And you just can't do it, can you? The double chin thing is fantastic. So I can't do teeth, so I'll have to adjust teeth apparently. But can we save this preset? Save preset. We're just going to call it senior retouch. Combo. Does not include individual edits. Visual edits cannot be set. Yeah. Well, that's fine. But will that retouch a guy's picture? Let's go to a guy. No, it doesn't. Let's see. Does it do anything? Didn't remove glasses glare. Doesn't have the facial make anything. It's got that, but not the other. And here we've got guy. Let's come back here. Let's click senior retouch. Ah, look. I think I fixed it. Update with current settings. Update. Let's see if that works. All right, so the guy, he's got stuff done. The girl, click on senior retouch. Does the girl have stuff done? Yes. Does a girl showing teeth have stuff done? Let's continue on, shall we? And senior retouch. Teeth whitening. It worked. Okay, so now, now we can select all and just click that one. Bada boom, bada bing. And now let's go knock out the background. Background changer, remove. So easy. And now let's save a new preset. Save preset, and we're going to call it Sports KO. Create new group KO. Combination. Save. I meant to do one like this. Bah. Such a dork. Okay. Let's go to KO and update with current settings. Update. And then do we have, can I rock one of the female? It's still got everything. Yeah. I have the feet. Ah. You're killing me. Do light skin retouching on the girls. Don't care about that. It's fine. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Teeth whitening. Brighten the eyes. Hair, straight hair removal, right about there. smooth the hair. And then under KO, now we'll click update. Update. Okay, so now let's go to a guy and apply that. Does he have stuff done? He does. And then we'll go to a girl and apply. And does she have all the stuff done? Nice. Okay. Now, can we select batch share? Think everything. Nice. I think we're good. Now it should do knockouts of everybody. Very cool. Let's see somebody that's tossing. That should get the background in that. It does. What about you? Does it keep the ball? Means I'm gonna have some that I gotta fix the ball. It'll keep it if they're holding the ball, but if they're tossing the ball, Evoto doesn't like it. That's fine. Okay. We're doing good things. I don't know if you have to let these finish. I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and export original folder, knockouts from Evoto, original format, best, and that'll output them as PNGs. And I'll just show you. So they're going to be here, and they're going to be to retouch knockouts from Evoto. See, it's exporting them as PNGs. And it does a fantastic job. So happy with it. Totally worth 7 cents an image or 6 cents an image or whatever I'm paying for it. Totally worth it because it saves me so much time. And it just works. You guys can't see that. I don't know why. I don't know why you guys can't see that. Let me fix this again. Yeah. So it's exporting these. It's doing a fantastic job. So I'm good with that. Although some of them are big, some of them are large. But it's fine. They look good. Okay. Guys, I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to get lunch and make a delivery, and then I don't know if I'm back here in a little while. I may go live again because I've got a bunch more stuff that I need to work on. I've got to get these banners done. Hopefully I can get those previews out today because I really need to get that going, and I need to get this gallery launched. If I can get this gallery launched today with the banners out, I'll feel real good about myself. I've got one other team that I need to do that I will try to do today as well. Got a lot on my plate. But we'll see what happens. If I don't see you again, I hope you have a great weekend. If I do see you again, it'll be later this afternoon. I might stream again. Welcome to the Workday, man. This is just, one thing after another. We're just doing it as fast as we can. Go ahead and drop a like and a comment if you like stuff like this. If you want different content, just let me know. Let me know what you want to see. If you want tutorials or whatever, I'll be glad to help you out and get what we need to get. But I appreciate you joining me on the Workday. And if I don't see you before Monday, I'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Go Vols. Hope everybody likes the Tennessee game this weekend. It's homecoming. Go Tigers. Clemson Tigers are playing tonight. If you didn't know, I'm a huge Clemson Tiger fan. So go Vols, go Tigers, go Big Orange. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay safe and God bless. And I will see you next week. All right. Peace out. Tell somebody about Jesus this week. Peace out. Oh, boom. Right. All right. Here we go. We'll do it. 3, 2, 1. Ah.